Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Rumor has it Manny Pacquiao may be in negotiations to fight Conor McGregor. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We are working. Now I'm back with my segment, Ego Rumor Mill, where I give you guys some of the latest rumors, and it's just that. It's a rumor, nothing official. And shout out to Yahoo Sports, link in the description. Now, according to Manny Pacquiao, he's saying that his team is looking to face Conor McGregor. And this is not the first time he said this, but recently, I'm going to give you the quote. Pacquiao says, "If we can negotiate it, I have no problem." He says, "It is okay with both of us," right? About making the fight. He also was talking about making the fight in April of 2018. Obviously, he's a senator, so he has to deal with, I'm sure, senatorial duties. And he says it depends who they can finalize as my opponent by April. Right? I guess he has to go with his research. But it says, asked if he had already approached McGregor's handlers for such a fight, Pacquiao told AFP initially, but we have not yet had the follow-up conversation. Right? So it's a thought. It's been out there. And you know what I mean, people are, you go on the MMA websites and stuff, everybody's talking about this, Pacquiao versus Conor McGregor. Now listen, I'm gonna give it to you real, like I always do on my channel. Keep it a buck, you know, Mr. Keep It 100. And as a fight, it's not a bad fight. Pacquiao's an entertaining fighter. Conor is a salesman, like in terms of the pre-fight build-up. He's way bigger than Pacquiao, 2 southpaws, good fighter in the MMA, etc. So in terms of action, it's not a bad fight. But fuck the action. This is getting ridiculous, and I'm so glad new media is around to call the bullshit. And for quite a while, people have hated on Floyd, criticized his decisions, and called him a bitch and a cherry picker. And now, what do we have here? People who have openly criticized what the fuck Floyd was doing, now they're following suit. They seen how much money was eligible. They seen how much interest, and now everybody's looking at, you know what I mean, their pocketbooks. And like, oh, you know, I could be the MMA fighter too. And everybody's looking for their own personal gain, I guess you could say, after criticizing. Like, see, this is the thing. A lot of people, like, we're going to call a spade here, at least on my channel. This is my thing. I'm from the Bay Area, home of the players, pimps, and hustlers. I hustled my whole life doing just different shit. You know what I mean? I've always had a job. I've always had some money to my name. You know what I mean? There's been times I've been broke and stuff, but I've always hustled. You know what I mean? I used to flip CDs and DVDs, just different stuff. And that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? Now I've kind of made it on the YouTube spectrum where, you know what I mean, this is my full-time gig and stuff like that, but I've always hustled. So my thing is this. I'll never hate on somebody who's trying to get their bread, who's trying to make a life and a livelihood and a fruitful lifestyle for themselves and their family. I don't have a problem with that at all. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem. And I know how some of the fans think, oh yeah, Pacquiao, he's a legend. Let him get his money, bro. Floyd did it. Floyd got his money. Fuck yeah, Pacquiao, get your money. That's all fine and dandy. Get your money. Yep. But the thing is, at what expense? Like, you're gonna sell your soul. You're gonna trade integrity and become a blatant hypocrite to get your money. You know what I'm saying? And this, like, man, this society that we live in is sickening, because the stuff with social media, the ability to Google, to go on YouTube, new media, all this stuff, it's right at your fingertips. You guys can easily see. and the contradictions are easily there. Like, I could, if anybody's so inclined, they could make whole compilations of shit Donald Trump said and then shit he said where he totally contradicted everything he said. Same thing in boxing. Oscar De La Hoya, oh yeah, Floyd versus Conor, it ruins boxing, boycott it. Telling everybody, him and Bernard Hopkins, on every opportunity, every interview they had, they're telling people not to watch it. It's foul. It's really hurting the sport. Celebrate the real fights like Canelo Triple G, a real man's fight, and woom, woom, woom. And then after it's all said and done, we see what happens. Conor gets knocked out. It does good numbers, does a big live gate, considering the number of seats that were sold and all that. Now all of a sudden De La Hoya is on podcast talking about he'll come out of retirement. He ain't fought since 2008, and he's talking about he'll come out of retirement, and he's been secretly training, bro, to fight Conor McGregor, and that's the guy he would come back for. Just blatant hypocrisy. Same thing with Pacquiao. Pacquiao is included in this too. Now, I will say this. I don't think Pacquiao went as ham to hate on the fight, but he did talk about the fight kind of not making sense. I remember because it was right around the time where he was promoting his fight with Jesse Vargas, and he was just like, I remember he did an interview and he was like, McGregor? He was like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. That's what he said. He said, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and not even speak on it. And he's done other interviews, multiple interviews where, you know, I mean, reporters ask the same thing frequently to these fighters. And I've seen other interviews where he was saying that, yeah, Conor has no chance and this, that. Why are you trying to fight him after you just seen him get knocked out? You know what I mean? He's 0-1 as a boxer. And I told you, and see why it worked for Floyd Mayweather is Floyd Mayweather actually has like charisma in terms of building the fight. You know what I mean? Whether you thought Conor got the best of the build-ups or not, Floyd is still going to trash talk. Pacquiao doesn't do none of that. Pacquiao, when have you ever seen Pacquiao have an entertaining like build-up full of trash talk and ban? I mean, that's not his style. And I'm not saying that has to be his style, but that's part of the allure for Mayweather McGregor when they were in Canada and you're 40 years old, you can't fucking read. Doing all this back and forth and Mayweather throwing money at Conor. That's what helped sell it. Pacquiao's not going to do that. Pacquiao's not going to be, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like, you know, he's not going to make no hit him up style diss. I don't even know why I'm on this track. I'm going to let the Philippines ride on you, bitch made. Notorious baguettes, like, you know what I mean, worse than animals. He's not gonna do those types of things. So people, same thing with De La Hoya, and that's what people don't understand. It's like cooking. If you, let's say you went somewhere, KFC, and the chicken was just delicious, just because you taste the chicken and you see, you know what I mean, how it's presented and stuff, doesn't mean you can recreate it if you don't know all the herbs and spices and everything that they use and how they cooked it. Did it marinate? You don't know all that. You know what I'm saying? And or you don't have the skill or the ingredients or whatever to produce that. De La Hoya and Pacquiao, that's never been the. De La Hoya has a great resume as a fighter. Pacquiao has a good resume as a fighter, but that's never been their steez to sell fights and make build-ups. Even when people like Ricardo Mayorga were getting under the skin of Oscar De La Hoya, he didn't even do nothing because he was the golden boy. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to mess up his image by going tit for tat. So he just did his talking with his fist, which is cool. I don't have a problem. My friend Andre Ward does the same thing. He's not a big trash talker because he knows none of that really matters in the fight. You know what I mean? People have trash talked him, Kovalev, and then Kovalev lost twice to him. So, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me because different people react different and act different. So people keep thinking this Mayweather McGregor. They're not. De La Hoya or Pacquiao, if they fought McGregor, it's not going to do better than the Mayweather fight. I promise you that. It could do solid numbers, but it's not going to do better. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the hypocrisy is really sickening. And as a man or as a woman or an adult, whatever you guys are, transgenders, whatever you guys, I know there's a lot of different categories now of what you can be. Like, I'm trans, interracial, and all types of stuff like that. But whatever you guys are, you got to stand for something. You know what I mean? You got to stand for something. And call it like you see, and right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? Now people preaching, yeah, De La Hoya, Pacquiao, get your money, man. That's fake to me. I don't like fake stuff. I don't like phony stuff. That's fake. If you were encouraging them when they were like shitting on the fight and bashing the fight, and now you're saying De La Hoya, Pacquiao, get your money, man. Floyd did it. That's fake. That's no way, any way you slice it. You know what I'm saying? I told you, it's just like Floyd Mayweather has whatever, the domestic violence rap, and let's say I start going ham on him in videos like, oh, Floyd beat his bitch. He's not a real man. And then 4 months later, I'm on the news, and you know what I mean? It comes out, oh, YouTube star Boxingego, he hit this girl and she has pictures. Black eye, he got arrested. You know what I mean? What would you think about me? You'd be like, wow, this motherfucker did all that to hate on Floyd, and he's Ike Turner out this bitch. I can't respect that, you know what I'm saying? And it don't matter how good of a fight is, or if you think it'll be a better fight or more. It's not even about that. It's about principle. You know what I mean? And it's crazy that everybody hates Floyd, like everybody hates Chris, and then they copy. Even Canelo, you know what I mean? People like that. Like everyone says, oh, Floyd, he's a cherry picker and he did the catch weights, and why did he do a catch weight with Canelo? Canelo did catch weights. Canelo got, if you look at Canelo's career, Canelo, I was born ready, has more catch weight fights on his resume in his 50 fights than Mayweather has in his 50 fights. Fact. You know what I mean? Because Canelo did, the Floyd was a catch weight, Angulo was a catch weight, Edeslani Lara was a catch weight. Who else he fight? James Kirkland was a catch weight. Miguel Cotto was a catch weight. You know what I mean? The only one that wasn't was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was a catch weight. Only one that wasn't was recently was like fights like Liam Smith and Golovkin. And the Liam Smith fight is because that was a bullshit fight nobody wanted to see, and he was a titleist at 54, so Canelo couldn't fight him at 155. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't like fake stuff, and it's fake as fuck to see the fans who were co-signing this shit when it comes to bashing a fighter they don't like, and then when their fighter does it, then all of a sudden it's good. It is, yeah, get your money. You know what I mean? Canelo's just doing what Floyd did. He's just abusing the catch weight thing. Like, no. If you condemn Floyd for doing it, why do you want to see Canelo do it? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it reminds me of two-faced people, and I don't like stuff like that. So as far as Pacquiao McGregor, I don't really have much interest. I mean, I'm a boxing reporter, so of course I'll watch the fight, but I'm not really checking for it like that. And you know what I mean? I damn sure if I don't cover it, then I definitely wouldn't pay for it. You know what I mean? I'd go to Buffalo Wild Wings or something, if anything. So let me know what you guys think if the fight comes off. The blatant hypocrisy is just crazy in this sport. And like I said, if that's how you guys get down, no couth, no type of integrity, then so be it. But I choose to live my life a little bit different and stand for something. And you don't see that. You don't see me constantly contradicting what I said 2 months ago and saying the total opposite and being a hypocrite. I'm very consistent. Let me know what you guys think if Pacquiao fights McGregor. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.